Hi Siddharth. So there are a couple of questions which I would like to ask you. Uh, this is regarding one of my OP project. So my questions would be more oriented towards the subjects which we have made. So my question goes as this. How does the different emotions and mood affect your work on a particular day?
I think emotions are very important when it comes to working in an organization.
Okay.
For example, if you come to office in a very light mood or a good mood, it will definitely affect your work, and you would be able to give a better output. But for instance, your day has not started well and you are coming to office in a very angry mood, or something wrong has happened on the way to office, it will definitely affect.
So is there any kind of incidents you would like to quote over here where moods have actually affected your complete day?
Yeah. For example, I used the metro to come to office. Okay. So there was one day when the metro was very crowded. So I had to skip a number of trains to get into the metro. And I had a meeting at a particular time. So because of this reason, I missed that meeting.
Okay.
And this was a factor that affected my mood. On the way, I realized that I would not be able to make it to the meeting. Yeah.
Right.
So I missed the meeting. I didn't get good feedback from the manager. So the day went like that. So it's a very important factor.
Okay. My second question would be, have you ever been in a kind of a conflict inside your organization? If yes, then how have you tried to basically resolve that kind of a conflict?
I had this situation like in IMS, we take up messages from the queue, and there was a situation that a message was lying in the queue for a long time, and nobody was taking it. The thing was that on that particular day, the people were not very much loaded, and they wanted to take up all the messages. But that particular message nobody was taking, so it was a little difficult to work on.
Right.
So somebody finally took it, and but that message was in my area. I mean, in my functional area.
Yeah, functional.
But that person had just taken it,
Right.
just for the sake of taking it.
Correct.
And that person was not able to give a response to the customer also.
Okay.
So the customer did not get any response on that particular day. The next day, the customer had escalated the message.
Okay.
So I approached that person that why had you taken the message? You could have given it to me.
Correct.
It was clearly in my area.
Right.
So that resulted in a conflict kind of situation, which could have been avoided also.
So what kind of measure generally you think you would have taken then this kind of situation would not happen?
I think better communication between the colleagues would be a good factor.
So what how are you able to resolve this particular conflict?
We decided that from the next time if something like this happens, let us sit together and decide that who takes up the message, rather than just taking it for the sake of taking it.
So basically you had a structured process for taking the
we
message.
made a process that okay, let's sit and discuss. So we devised a kind of process, as you said.
Okay. Okay, my third question would be, what is the most important factor for you because of which you are actually staying with the company?
I think working environment.
Okay.
For me, that's a very good factor.
I mean, I have certain points, basically the factors which generally affect, say, motivation level of an employee inside an organization. I will just narrate them out and I would like to rate them as per your preferences. One is salary package, team and the management, challenging work, and the working environment, you say. So, which amongst you, as you've already told, working environment is the most priority one. So, but apart from working environment, what is the next one which you would rate the higher on the
After working environment, I would say salary package.
salary package? And would it be fine with you if I offer you, let's say, 50% hike of a salary package, but the kind of a work culture and the team management is not as suitable for you? I mean, you're okay with that kind of situation?
No, I would then still I would stick with the present, because for me work environment comes at a higher ranking as compared to salary.
So you can basically compensate the salary package
Yes.
with respect to your...
Yeah, that is my view of that.
Right.